Dolly family. This is Happy Place Reborn Nurseries, where there's always a happy time in your happy place. Well, have you been in your happy place lately? I just wanted to come before you just to tell you, God really loves you and He definitely wants you to be happy. Whatever the stress, whatever the issues, as you just continue to lay aside every weight and just find your peace in Him and in the pleasures that He gives you according to His word, that you will find happiness, you will find peace, and you will find it in simple things. Just recently turned 51. Hopefully I don't look it. But, I'm really learning that, happiness in these small things. I'm really happy. And I've had to walk away from things that did not make me happy. And not to say like happiness and joy is just so different. Like you can be happy but not have joy. Like joy really comes from the soul. But happiness counts too. Like I never really suffered from depression, but there were things that happened in my life that really, really made me sad and really, really brought me down. And, I just had to lay all those things aside and just pursue God and pursue those things that He put in my heart that gives me joy and makes me happy. And one of those things is my doll hobby. I also love to garden. I also love to crochet. I work. I love keeping my house clean. I love life and I love what God has done in my life. And I just want to encourage you to find those things that make you happy and lay aside those things that don't. Like life is so short, and especially as you get up until like my age group, people are leaving here so fast. Be happy. Put the stress aside. Find and stay in your happy place and let nothing move you. So just wanted to encourage you with that. We're going to talk about something that's kind of similar. What to do when you're disappointed. Well, this was a doll that I wanted. She's my Cheyenne and she is beautiful. She's biracial. Cheyenne with a biracial skin tone and hair. Like I said, like my husband and I, we are a mixed couple, and I always try to get babies that would look like a baby we would have. And so this is something I asked for when I had Miss Faye from Cuddle Me Soft Reborn Nursery create for me. I was not disappointed. I got exactly what I wanted. And this is her beautiful, beautiful biracial blend hair. I gotta fix her hair up a little better, but I wanted that biracial look, like when you see mixed babies and they have that like little curly blondish hair. I wanted that. But on this kit, to me, darker hair looks good on this kit. So I love her. This is my biracial baby with the biracial hair. That curly, kinky, blondish hair, just like what I want. And if she had a personality, she would be like the vegan, free spirit, bohemian, hippie chick. When she grew up, she would just be, I could just see her growing up and just have that wild, blondish, curly, frizzy hair, and just being like a vegan and wearing sandals and just very bohemian. And I love her. There's nothing wrong with her. I love her. I absolutely adore her. And so we're going to change her clothes. But for this kit, I felt like, something's missing. Something's missing. What is it? I really wanted to see her with darker hair. So we're going to change her, and then we're going to see the kit that I got after her with the darker hair. It is the look that I wanted, but this is still beautiful. This baby just surprised me with how beautiful she is. So never take anything as a disappointment. It could be a blessing. As there's a old saying that, and it's talking about rejection, but this can go with disappointment too. It's just a door to redirect you to something else. Well, I could have looked and like, "Oh, I don't want that blonde hair, you know." But it's just like, wow, that is so cool. I didn't expect her to look like that. It's so cool. So being open-minded, being, willing to just like if you're having a natural baby, that natural baby is not going to, like, I want blue eyes and I want blonde hair and I want this and I want that and I want her to look like this, and what you're going to get what God give you, and you're going to have to be happy with it for the rest of your life. And so I feel like this. I give my doll artist creative license. I ask for a biracial baby with biracial blend hair, and that's what I got, and she is gorgeous and I'm very happy with her. So we're going to change her, and then we're going to go with the other baby that I had the vision for. I did get her, and she is exactly what I thought I wanted for Cheyenne, but she also is everything that I never expected. Like, there's a scripture that says, like, God would do more than you can ask or think. Well, she is like a surprise, like, wow, she's gorgeous. So we're gonna get this princess changed. And I would say, like, with the Cheyenne kit, they are a little boxy because they're so small, but I work with her boxiness. I put on things that really make her look cute with her frame, because she has a different frame. Now my other Cheyenne looks a little bigger, so I think the body, the artist used, Miss Faye from Cuddle Me Soft, was just a different body, because this other baby takes a little bit bigger clothes, but she's beautiful. I love my earth mother. That's what I think about. Like, if she grew up and had a personality, she would be the vegan, just like very bohemian, the flip-flops and the long boho skirts, and she would be the earthy woman. She would grow up to be a very earthy, beautiful, let's save the planet kind of woman. And I love her. So I'm not disappointed. Now she has on a pamper. I'm not going to change her pamper because I have some more diapers coming. And she's going to get a cloth diaper. I think my other babies, I had purchased some, and my other babies have them on. So I purchased on Amazon. You get 7 for $19 of those pink cloth diapers that I showed you before on my other videos. So when we do another video of her, she's like, "Mama, I'm looking wild." When I show you another video of her, she will have on her cloth diaper that snaps. And they're very cheap on Amazon. They snap. You don't have to use pins, Velcro, nothing. They're just very nice. And I'm going to put on her the kimono onesie. This is a newborn. She normally wears a newborn, but I'm going to put on a 0 to 3 month outfit on her. So why do you like playing with dolls, being a grown woman? I get that a lot. Is something wrong with you? Are you compensating for something? Yes, I am. It brings me joy. It brings me the utmost joy. And in this hard life, you have to find something that brings you joy. I don't smoke. I'm not an alcoholic or drinker. Don't party. I don't go out to clubs. Not that is, I don't judge nobody who do. It's just not my thing. I go to church. I'm a woman of God who loves the Lord. I pray. I try to seek the Lord in matters, and I needed a hobby, and He gave me one. And just think about it. You know, God told Adam, gave him an assignment to name all the animals and things. God delights in stuff that we have fun with. So I can just see Adam saying, like, that's a chicken, that's a rooster, that's this, that's that. So hobbies and things to do is something from the Lord. I find this as something that the Lord looks like, oh, what's her name? She's so cute. Oh, you dressed her so pretty. I feel like that when I crochet. I feel like that when I make a good meal. I just feel like the Lord delights in what I delight in, and He delights in this. And as I said before, I never had children. My husband and I have been married over 20 years. It just never happened for us. We have a lot of beautiful young people in our lives, but we never had our own. And sometimes I have that maternal longing to hold the baby. Well, now I have, it's fulfilled. Now I enjoy it. I enjoy holding a baby all the time. And I don't feel like I missed out on anything in life. I don't feel, disappointed on anything. I just feel blessed. I feel blessed. I feel like anybody who whether your kids grew up, or whether, you never were able to have kids, or you're single and you're waiting to get married, or you're divorced and never had kids, or something, and you always wanted to have kids, and there's a little longing in your heart. Well, I'm not saying that this can be a substitute, but I'm saying God sometimes uses things like that to fill it. And I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people walking around doing very bad things to fill their voids. So I don't feel like enjoying a doll hobby, as long as I'm healthy and I'm not, this is too big for her, but she gonna be as long as I'm not taking my mortgage or not paying my light bill to buy a baby, and as long as I'm healthy and I'm not in debt trying to, buy a baby, as long as I'm doing right, there's nothing wrong with this hobby. Other people have hobbies. Some people golf, some people go shopping. There's a lot of different things people do for therapy. This is therapy for me. I get in my doll room and I am talking about things to the Lord. I'm bringing things to Him. I'll turn on my TV in here and look at something inspirational. And let me tell you, whatever I was going through, when I leave this room, it's in the hands of the Lord. This brings me so much joy. Now I'll tell you this also. I had a friend whose grandmother rather, had Alzheimer's, right? So they gave her a baby doll. And do you know, like Alzheimer's patients can get really agitated, angry, upset, frustrated. It just calmed her right on down. It is something, it releases dopamine, it releases, those endorphins that just brings us peace. So when you're happy in your doll room and playing with your doll, you're constantly releasing dopamine, constantly releasing those good endorphins that when whatever you're going through, you're happy. That's why it makes you so happy. People take drugs to get that. We do that through a healthy hobby. And I told you how I do it financially. Like, I buy all custom dolls. So let me put the camera back on me. I buy mostly custom dolls. These things ain't cheap, honey. So what I do is PayPal, 6 months free and 0 interest. So by the time I finish paying off my doll, it usually takes 3 to 6 months to create my doll anyway. By the time I get my doll, I done paid for it. Didn't have to pay no interest. Didn't have to put it on no credit card. That's how I do it. And so because I'm debt free, I want to stay that way. So, that's just a tip if you're looking for inexpensive ways to finance your doll hobby. That is a good way to finance your doll hobby, is 0 interest programs. I know Klarma might be one, Affirm. I don't know if your artist accepts those or handles those, but there are ways. Even Ashton Drake, had 4 months. I have done that. I got Lil Firecracker, or I don't know if he's Paradise Gallery's Aster Drake, but I got Lil Firecracker. I'm gonna do a review on him. 4-month installment. You can get and build your doll nursery without going into debt. So that's why I say a healthy hobby. This is healthy. As long as we're healthy, you know, this don't take precedence over human relationships. But I'm gonna tell you what. If you have had bad relationships and really harsh ordeals with people, coming into your doll room will give you peace, and it'll help you deal with people. I feel like having my doll collection, having an outlet, even in troubled relationships, it helps me, because it just helps me, you know, it just brings me peace. Like if I've had a rough time with people at work or people in my life or whatever, and I come in my doll room and it quiets my soul, I can go out and deal with the world, you know, because it just brings me that much peace. Well, some people say I need to go get a drink, or I need to go get a shot of dope or whatever. All I have to do is come in my doll room, and I'm like, oop, I got that shot of dopamine, that shot of endorphins. I feel good. I can go face the world. So that's what does it for me. And this is just like I said on another video, like I have a little radio in here. I keep Christian music playing all the time. I keep this room so spirit-filled, so peaceful. I come in here and pray. It's just so, I meditate. It is such a place of peace. So you have to have that happy place. That's why this channel is called The Happy Place Reborn Nursery. You must find your happy place. This little outfit is too big for her, so I use, you know, models do this. They use safety pins and stuff, but so for, you know, I don't have the safety pin. Plus, I don't want to poke pins in her and stuff, so I will just clip her outfit just so it'll look good, you know, in the front. Okay, off camera, I know you can't see her, but I'm gonna put the camera so I can work on this head, girl. She says, Mama, do something with this hair. This outfit is 3 months, but it fits her well, and I did pin it in the back with not pin, because I don't want to stick pins in her cloth body or anything. I don't want nothing poking or anything. So I use a paper clip. And plus, I don't want to poke holes in her little clothes. These clothes came from the thrift store, so I don't know how old or fragile they are. So, but I really enjoy this hobby. What does my husband say about it? I think the biggest thing he says is, "You getting another doll?" And I explained it to him like this: like, he likes model cars. He doesn't collect them now, but he used to when he was a kid. And I said, well, it's the same thing as when you want the Chevy Corvette, and then you want the Mustang, and then you want the GTO, and the different models. I said it's the same thing. There's different models of baby dolls, and I want to fill my nursery with the different models I like, just like you have, you know, when you used to collect, you know, your model cars, you filled your shelves with the different that you like, different car brands and models that you like. And he understood that. To everybody else that say, you don't need no more dolls. Well, for them, they get to say it one time. And then I don't talk about my dolls to them. I'm glad that I have found doll communities like Facebook pages, and I even leave messages on you all's, those who have a YouTube channel. I'll talk to you, but I don't talk to people about my doll hobby when they give me a hard time, if they start acting funny towards me about it, then okay, speaking to you about it is off limits. So I won't do that anymore. I won't, I'm not going to be berated or put down about something I love. And I love how Springflower said, she says to them, well, what do you do for peace? What is your hobby? Because you know, some people don't have nothing to bring them joy. Or they might go shopping. Or, you know, I don't know. But do I say what I say to them? You going shopping again? You going on another trip? You bought that? I don't do that to people. Some people love thrifting. That's a hobby. I have a friend that just loves going to thrift stores. Like every week, she done gone to thrift store, bought stuff she don't need. But it's not my place to say, you ain't need that. What you want that junk? You got a house full of junk as it is. You don't need that junk. It's not my place. That's what gives her peace. That's her hobby. She's not asking me for no money. She didn't even ask my opinion. She might say, oh, look at this necklace I bought, or look at this that I bought. And I'll just say, oh, that's nice. And I keep it moving because that's what she likes. That's what gives her peace. And most of the time she passes that stuff on and she buys anyway. She doesn't keep it all. So it's not for me to judge. Now, I don't plan on getting rid of any of my babies. I love my babies. And I just wanted to tell you a story about this hair. Her hair was so much thicker. And did you see how thick her hair is now? It's not fully combed, so please don't judge her. She said, I'm not finished yet. So her hair was so much thicker though. I made a mistake when I first got her. I just immediately start ruling her hair and putting her hair under tap water. Boy, oh boy. Without any conditioner, without anything. And that stuff just, woof, it just caked up and matted, literally matted. And I just was so, I had to put some conditioner, some coconut oil, and soften it up at the roots, and then comb it out. And then it was all, you know, came out a lot of clumps, but still so much hair. You know, she has so much hair. I love the way Miss Faye roots because she roots so thick. So even if you lost a little bit, I might have lost a ball, maybe about this much hair, a ball, just, you know, from all over. When I looked at the comb, it was a big wad of hair. But she has so much hair, you guys. I didn't notice it. It wasn't noticeable. And normally I used to put hair rollers in my curly baby's hair. I don't even do that now. This is mohair, so I just put some leave-in moisturizer. I love using my rose water. This is water with rose essential oil, and I use some silk serum, and the hair just curl right on up, and she's perfect. And so I'm gonna put this bow on her. Hopefully it's not too big. Let's see. Oh, this bow is, wait a second. Is this bow unraveling? Just put this cute little bow on her here. I'm sorry you don't see her right yet because she's like, get me ready before I go on camera, mama. I don't want to be all jacked up on camera. And I said, oh, okay. All right. She's a gorgeous baby. Gorgeous biracial baby. And she is, like I said, when she grows up, she would be just a bohemian, like really gypsy, earthy, vegan type woman, just like save the planet. You know, she is like really beautiful biracial baby, and I love her. I love her hair, and she didn't have to grow on me. This was not the thought I would have from this Cheyenne, but she's perfect. To me, she is perfect. And this is her little outfit. Let me put the camera up so you can see her. Put her up to the camera. So this is her outfit. She wears newborn. But I decided she was going to wear this today. And this is a 0 to 3 month outfit. And I just clipped it in the back with a paper clip. You know, not to put holes or anything in her cloth body with a safety pin. I just clipped it so she can have that. But she's gorgeous. She said, I'm fierce. I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. That is a scripture from the Lord. And just like we are beautifully and wonderfully made, I thank God for giving me a reborn artist that can beautifully and wonderfully make my reborn dream nursery. I try not to impulse buy. I try to save my coins so that I can spend the money I need to spend on my customs. They are so worth it. So I'm not done. So I'm going to put, by the way, her name is Kaya. Her name is Kaya, which kind of like in Hebrew means life, like L'chaim. Her name is Kaya. And so she means life. So that's why I said she would be like the vegan, bohemian, save the planet, earthy life woman. You know, she would be that. I see that. She would be the one out there like, save the trees, you know, save the seals. She's life. She's just beautiful. So this is her sister. I'm getting ready to show you. So I'm going to put Princess over here to the side. Let her lay down there. Okay. Got to pick up my mess here. And I'm going to show you the other Cheyenne kit. And I call her Hava. C-H-A-V-A. Hava. I'm not going to change this baby. But this is also the Cheyenne kit by Alena Peterson. And so this was the look that when I think of Cheyenne that I thought I wanted as a biracial Cheyenne. So this is what I thought I wanted. And so like her hair is already done. She has straight long ponytails. She's a little fuller than her sister Kaya. Kaya and Kava. Can you say it with me? Kava. Kava. Kaya and Kava. And so this is the other Cheyenne by Alena Peterson. Reborn for me by Cuddle Me Soft. Reborn Nursery. Faye O'Neill. Look at that. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite sculpts. Not the favorite doll, because I love them all. When I say dream nursery, I mean all of them are my dream dolls. Not one of them is not my dream doll. Not one of the ones I purchased is not my dream doll. They're all my dream dolls. I love them all. I love them all equally. I interact with them all. I don't interact with my vintage dolls as much. I just dress them, put them away on the shelf, on the crib. But my dream dolls, I just love them so much. Those endorphins are releasing as I just hold my baby. I love it. And so she is, let me see what size she's wearing. And she just looks so cute. I wasn't going to change her on camera, but I just say, you know what? She's just all glammed up. And you can't mess with perfection. You know, you just can't. She's just gorgeous. So this is Cheyenne by Alena Peterson. Looking two different ways. So do you see what a difference hair color and, you know, length of hair and what that difference makes, you know? Same kit. Do they look the same to you? Do they look the same to you? I think so. I will also say that when I think I got this baby in 2018. I want to say I got her in 2018. I got this baby 2021. So just like I have evolved as a doll mom, I think Miss Faye also has evolved as a doll artist. You know, she's really her skills are just going off the charts. But there's still, I mean, it's nothing wrong with either or. They both are pretty babies. You know, she's my really earthy life boho chick, and she's cute, long hair, and adorable. So these are my Cheyenne kits by Cuddle Me Soft, Reborn Nursery, Reborn by Miss Faye O'Neil. I love you guys. I have one more video. So you see me in the same outfit. I'm trying to get these videos out to catch up with my new dolls coming. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Say bye, TTs. I love you.